We are going to put fabric on our frame today. So we are going to look at our frame and our rails and talk about those for a minute. This is going to be the bar that we add our backing to. We are ready to place our quilt top onto the leaders, which have been placed on the rails of our frame. One little tip that we do is I put a longer leader on the top bar. This allows us to have plenty of length to come down and under the stationary idler bar. This bar is stationary. You will also hear it called a dead bar. After we've pulled our leader underneath, the next thing we do is simply begin to pin our fabric to the leader. When I am pinning my fabric to the leader, a tip for you is start in the center, and your center pins should face opposite directions. This helps you when you start to straighten your fabric so that you do not poke your hands with your pins as you even it out. Now that we have pinned our quilt top to the top leader, we come under the idler rail, and next we come to the top bar on the frame. We will now pin the fabric to the leader. Next, we're going to place the batting over our backing. We want to bring the batting between the top rail and the lower rail and up and onto our quilt back. Next, we are ready to put our quilt top on. We are going to pull the leader from the lower rail up and pin the bottom of our quilt top to our leader. We are going to talk about the ratchets that are on the rails of our frame. This is what is going to hold your rails tight to keep your quilt top taut while you are quilting. These ratchets go in place, and you will hear a snap when they are in position. This ratchet is set to roll your fabric towards the front. These are designed so that we can flip them over so the ratchets will work in either direction. We can take it off, turn it over, snap it into place, and now it will roll in the opposite direction. When your frame is not in use, we want to make sure that we take our ratchets and close them completely and leave them that way when you're not using it. Now that we have our quilt top in place, we are going to baste it. We're going to use our needle up, needle down, place a couple of anchor stitches. Now we're going to turn it on in baste and begin to baste our top into place.